Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we only need one more de jure county to make the Kingdom of Houseland. That seems like a good short-term goal to me. Now, we are currently truced to Kano, and we are currently not truced to Katsina. The major issue here, of course, is that they are allied with Kano and Kanem. Kanem is the dangerous one there. They're currently in two other wars, though. Maybe we can sneak in and get this done quickly. That said, we are low on prestige. If we were to declare this, we'd want to do a conquer county. It wouldn't actually matter which one of these we conquered. It would have to be one of them, but it wouldn't really matter. That said, we should probably look at some loot. See if we can get any loot out of here. Make our way out of... Ooh, actually, yeah, we can get loot. Let's go ahead and raise all as raiders. Excellent. And let's kick forward a little bit. Wonderful. We're going to go in and get ourselves some loot from Dendi. Hopefully, that will be enough to get us out of prestige debt. That would be nice. It will definitely not be enough to declare on Katsina here, unfortunately. I wish that it were. But that is not going to happen. At any rate, we are going to go ahead and raid over here. And we'll grab ourselves 15 golden prestige. So that's great. We're going to need a lot more prestige, though. There's no doubt about that. We do have our culture set up in Kebi, and we should definitely consider promoting our culture in our new locations, Sokoto. There we go. Wonderful. So we're going to... Oh, we're the culture head now. That is a big deal. Quilted armor in 23 years. Okay. We'll leave that as it is for now, I think. Oh, the other thing that we should be doing, of course, is we should be converting some of this gold over into prestige. And we can do that by things like hosting a feast. For now, we'll come back home. And we will convert over some of this gold. We have more gold than we need right now. That said, we will need, what, 500 gold to create a kingdom title? 250. Never mind. That's not too bad. Okay. Sounds good. We'll put these guys down. We got our 15 gold, 15 prestige, and let's just go ahead and host a feast. That'll lose us some stress as well, so that's nice. Welcome, friends. Hopefully we'll get some good prestige out of this. And we will, of course, use that to attack these guys. Let's see, 15 opinion and a weak hook on that guy. Yeah, we'll take a weak hook. Thanks. We can demand payment from him, and so we shall. Wonderful. Okay, 150 prestige. We'll take it. That is perfect. So we can declare on these guys basically whenever. The major issue, of course, is Kanem. They're very powerful. It's their allies that are really more powerful than us, though. So that's interesting. We could maybe also call a hunt. We'll not lose stress since we're lazy. That's only 33 gold. We'll go for it. And, of course, we can boost up our number of men-at-arms. Hunting trophy, which would grant us half a prestige per month for 10 years. Do it. Excellent. And, of course, we can also bring up our number of pikemen. That'll cost 150, which I'm okay with. That's 150 prestige there. We'll immediately spend that on these camel riders. Excellent. Now the question is, How are we feeling? That's an offensive subjugation war. This is a conquest defense. This is also their capital. I think we might be able to sneak in here and grab this really quick. Kano is not threatening to us, nor is Katsina. It is only Kanem, and they have other problems right now. So I think we can just get away with grabbing Zarya here. Yes, they're superior to us, but I think we can pull it off. We're going to declare this. This may be a mistake. If so, we'll know about it pretty soon. Okay, let's go ahead and raise all of our troops here. I'll raise levies here as well. Fantastic. In we go. Okay, so as expected, Kanem and Kano have joined. We're hoping that we don't have to deal with these guys for a while. We're just going to come in here and siege this. Hope that we can siege it quickly. And in the meantime, we're going to station 674 besiegers here. We're going to take these guys up north and see if we can chase down some of these smaller forces in hopes of not having to deal with them all grouped up later. Okay, they're heading over this way. We're going to see if we can cut them off. Where are they going? Do we catch them here? No, we don't. We don't quite catch them here. That's okay. I should have paused. Who is this? Okay, replaced Kanem. They are still in the two other wars. Good. Okay. This guy of Katsina. Sure. 8 months left on that siege. I'm wondering if we're ahead of them on this siege curve. We are. 10 months there. Okay, we don't care about that guy. 9 months here. 6 months here. Actually, this guy's fighting. If these guys come in to Rano, we will see if we can stop them. This still could be a huge mistake. This is not a win first and then go to war situation. This one's a gamble. But if we get this, this is going to be huge for us. We can lawfully imprison this guy. We can call in our house member, actually. And that is something that we should do. We should call him in. We need all the help we can get. So far, so good, though. These sieges are coming together nicely. These guys are looking like they're going to try to stop us over here. Let's see. Our leader is skill 16. That's us ourselves. Noted. This is going to be in 58 days. We're going to have to drop this siege. And reinforce this. I don't like dropping this siege, but they managed to group up, and they could attack us from here. So we have to make sure that we're grouped together. We do not want to lose that battle. That would be literally the worst thing. Like, as bad as it gets. Okay, yeah, they can siege that. That's completely fine. That was 58% war score there from that siege. That's wonderful. We're going to come down here and see if we can catch these guys. I'm hoping that they'll let us. And we should win that battle. That battle should give us a good chunk of war score. Still no sign of the Kanem troops. They're fighting up here. And they can do that. That is completely fine. In we go. Chiefdom of Jimmy is sending troops in. Okay. We should be able to win this before they get here. But it's a good thing that we're fighting right now. Excellent. We want to fight these guys. We're at 71% war score right now. And we can get an additional 40% from battles. That's great. This is actually a raider group. We don't necessarily care about that. Okay. That got us up to 86. That's wonderful. We're going to make our way up over here, see if we can fight these small forces. Actually, they're going to get wiped by that raiding force. We're going to see if we can come in and help. I wouldn't mind the prestige from fighting the raiding force. Okay, we're at 88% right now. So we're going to fight these guys off, get some prestige. 89%. Our ally has shown up. We're going to head up this direction. I do expect them to come back towards Yari again. Sokoto is under siege. Okay, they can do that. Our task up here has been aborted for now, but that's okay. In we go. We're at 91% war score. This battle may give us enough. Without having to fight Canum. That's ideal. Yes. Okay. Enforce demands. Ooh. Wonderful. We'll disband our troops, and we should probably chill for a little bit. We have some work that we need to do. I want to bring up our tribal authority. That is for sure. We need to make sure that our marshal is increasing control in Sokoto. Excellent. Sokoto, of course, is at 17 control versus Zarya's 0, but we need to be working on that nevertheless. And we also can ransom this person. Wonderful. We can lawfully imprison this guy. We'll hold off on that, though. And we can create the kingdom of Houseland. Boom. Excellent. We're going to need to rename that. This kingdom is incorrectly named. So we need to, let's see, change this from being Houseland to be Air. There we go. And then Aaron. Perfect. We have an unpressed claim. That's great and all, but we need to wait for our total soldiers to replenish a little bit here. We have a good amount of prestige. We've got some gold. We should work on developing our capital. Now, this would give us an additional 0.3 gold per month. I'm actually more interested in getting prestige right now. So I'm actually more interested in constructing gathering halls in some of our other locations. So that's perfect. And if we look at the de jure duchy, we can see that Kebi here is a 3-county duchy, which isn't great, but it's okay, I suppose. So we're going to want to grab this for sure. And this is, what, in Drylands? Where is this? Yeah, this is in Drylands, which isn't the best development growth, but it's not as bad as some areas. It's only a 5% reduction. So we probably want to make Kebi be our capital. So that's something we should think about. We have too many held duchies, which means that we can, of course, give this guy back his Emirate of Not Air title, and he'll remain our vassal. Excellent. We can, of course, grab ourselves Inspiring Rule, monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council, plus 5%. Wonderful. And then we can spend a little bit more of this prestige on upping our number of camel riders. And so we shall. We're not going to spend that much more on that, but that'll do for now. Are we working on any conversions? Yes. Yes, we are. Good. Okay. So we've now got ourselves our kingdom. That's great. Canum is still Omega weak. What is happening here? Why are you so weak, Canum? This guy just inherited. Okay, that's all part of the Kingdom of Sahara up there. How is that looking? You need 8 de jure counties, so we'd have to take 6 from them? I really want to declare on these guys, and I want to conquer a full duchy from them. This one. They have no allies right now. Unfortunately, our level of fame is too low. We're going to have to wait. We'll see if they get anything in terms of allies between now and then. I don't like waiting right now. I really want to declare this. Sadly, we currently have no option. Children lack guardians, sure, I kind of don't care. Our primary heir is this guy, our grandson. He's a little scaly, and he's currently on a stewardship education. Only the employer can change the focus. So presumably he is being educated by his father. Or actually, technically, I think his mother is his guardian. Yeah, his mother is his guardian. Okay, that's fine. How close are we to illustrious? Because that's what we need in order to grab this. However, we did just get 150 free prestige, and I'm going to dump that into additional camel riders. Wonderful. We should also consider constructing gathering halls as soon as we have the gold. Which we have right now. So we'll invest that for additional prestige. Perfect. And over here we already have sparring grounds and a palisade. Noted. I would love to get additional prestige because we're going to need how much prestige to declare this? 375. Okay. Noted. That said, we are going to be gaining more and more prestige as time goes on, so that's fantastic. We're already gaining... This is piety. We're already gaining 3 prestige per month. And that's because we're the house head, we're the dynasty head, our held counties, held duchies, held kingdoms, hunting trophy, foreign affairs, majesty focus, from domain. Our unraised men-at-arms will go down, I think, still a little bit more. But also because we're unreformed, our diplomacy is reducing that a little. But inspiring rule, Praetorian Guard, and we have a holy site. I'm not sure we have the holy site. It's this one. Where is this? Yeah, we don't hold that. Oh, okay. Who is this? This guy. Okay, let's take a look here. Interesting. So this guy is declared on us, and I'm not completely unsurprised by this. I'm also not completely threatened by it. Is this an internal ally? Hang on. Where is this? Oh, way over there. Okay, over by Elodia. Noted. I feel like this might be winnable. As long as we're very aggressive here. We're going to raise up our troops. And the question is, where are his troops? We need to find them. The unfortunate thing is, there is a lot of attrition over this direction. Yeah, there's a lot of attrition over here. Perhaps we just come here and begin sieging and see where we see him. So yeah, these guys have joined. That's expected, and these have joined as well, but they're a long ways away. We can also call in our house member, and that is something we should definitely do. And how are we doing on this siege? 6 months. Okay. Noted. There's his troops. 2540. Okay. He did hire mercs. We need to look at his army composition here. Light cavalry, archers and skirmishers, archers, mostly levies. We have a similar number of levies, actually. He has like 1,700 levies. We have 1,300 levies, 1,400. I feel like our pikemen definitely counter their horsemen. There's no doubt about that. And then their archers are countered by our camels. Our skirmishers, I can never remember if skirmishers are countered by camels or not. Yeah, they counter archers. Whereas... Oh, actually, these are light footmen. Yeah, these are type skirmishers. So skirmishers are countered by bowmen, which we don't have. Okay. Noted. We're going to come up over here. He's splitting up. He is splitting up. We lost our vision, but we'll gain it back as soon as we hit Rano, and I'm interested to see where he is. Okay. This is in hills, but it's his hills. We need to think about how we want to fight this, especially since we now see that there's that extra 500 troops there. Yeah, I need to consider this. Mercenaries cost gold even for tribal rulers. We don't have the gold for that right now. This is hills. What is the war goal? Yari. Okay. We definitely want to defend in hills. There's no doubt about that, because that does give defender advantage +5, and that removes or reduces the combat width down to 80%. Which is good for us, since we're slightly outnumbered. So that's something we need to do. And also, the supplies there are good for us. Okay. Let's move on over. Yeah, he's just grouping up. Wait a second. Wait a second. He keeps doing this. Slightly splitting up. If he had split up slightly more, I would have turned around there. Yeah, this war is winnable, but we need to be careful about how we win this. I'd like to force him to fight here. However, if he splits up here substantially, I'm wondering, these guys are coming in here as well. Okay. Okay, so they're on their way in. I don't think we get out. Although, this makes the chances even. These guys are a ways behind. If we lose this battle, that's not the worst thing. As long as we inflict substantial casualties, and he can't reinforce while on hostile territory. This is a defensive battle. Okay, let's look at this. Advantage is currently in the enemy's favor, despite the defending in hills, and that is mostly because of unreformed pagan combat advantage in counties of their faith. Wait, this is of his faith? Faith is Bori. He is... Oh, okay, so it is. We haven't managed to convert it yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we may well end up losing this. He has much more commander advantage. Okay, we lost a champion there, which hurt tremendously. We're going to go ahead and retreat. And this is fine. He's going to come over here, and he's going to start sieging. However, we have a palisade here, so this will buy us time. He's going to take attrition while he's here. Supply limit is 3380. But he is taking attrition, and he's spreading out a little bit. We're retreating all the way back to Takeda again. Do we have anywhere where we can go that isn't Takeda? Like, seriously. We also have an ally on the way in over here. There's that. There's also a dangerous faction. This is just peasant rabble. We don't actually care. At any rate, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to fight this guy off. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in... Oh my. This is so lucky. This is so lucky. We'll deal with that next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.